Alright, so I don't know why I have to keep saying this. Connor Mcdavid is the greatest hockey player to ever live on planet Earth, in the universe, out in the galaxy.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
He is straight up bullying the NHL right now. And that is the title of the video that we will be watching today. Connor Mcdavid is straight up bullying the NHL. Yeah, let's get straight into this. Like, comment, subscribe for anybody who's already a part of the community. I appreciate you. You know I do. Let's get straight into this, man. I'm ready.
There is a fascinating hierarchy in the NHL right now, and it goes like this. You have your role players, your elite players, franchise players, about 50 feet of space, and then you have Connor McDavid. This may sound ridiculous, but I honestly think Connor McDavid is only getting better and better as the season rolls on here. 72 points and 32 goals in 37 games. Connor McDavid is in a league of his own right now. He's been doing this all season long, but if you look at some of the finer things in his 5-point night against Seattle, you can see why he's on another level. This first assist of 4 on the night demonstrates the subtleties of a player who's steps ahead of his competition. McDavid received this puck with time on the power play, and he could let it go right away. However, that's not the play he or the Oilers want. Despite leading the league in goals, Edmonton's power play wants the backdoor tap-in. He loads up subtly and inches closer to sell the shot, and if you freeze right here and just look at his body language, it's extremely difficult to tell if you're a goalie or a defender if he's shooting or passing this puck. As a result, he gets this penalty kill to drop down, and this opens up a perfect lane to Hyman. We see this again later in the game. Instead, McDavid puts a little bit more mustard on this shot, and it ends up deflecting off of Hyman. Then you have this play without the puck. He picks up an assist off the rush here with this feed to Nurse, but what I want to point out is how McDavid even got to this point in the first place. This all happens because of McDavid's anticipation in his own end. As soon as he sees Nurse start this breakout behind the net, McDavid already begins kicking it into high gear with his signature crossovers so that when he receives this puck, he's in full stride. Also, shout out to Yamamoto for eating a check here to make the play corner. What I love specifically in this game, though, was how McDavid hunted to get the puck back. This is the stuff that I love seeing from special players. How do they earn that puck back when they don't have it? Pavel Datsyuk was one of my favorite players ever because of how well he did this in comparison to his peers. McDavid had this terrific play on the PK that allowed him to get a breakaway, and then there's this takeaway in the third that would eventually lead to his goal. The acceleration here is something we've seen, but it never gets old watching him leave guys in the dust. We're seeing shades of Gretzky and Lemieux with this scoring pace, and honestly, I hope he continues to pick up more steam. What's crazy is that the Oilers are still fighting for a playoff spot despite this monster season from both McDavid and Draisaitl. Judging by how mediocre the rest of the Oilers team is, they're going to need McDavid to keep bullying the NHL if they want to make the playoffs. So make sure you drop a comment and let me know what you think McDavid's stat line is by the end of the season. This is the last video for this year, and before I make a bad dad joke about seeing you next year, I do want to thank all of you who've watched and subscribed these last few months. We started making videos in August.
Alright, so that's gonna do it for today. Shout out to Hockey Psychology. I've been reacting to a lot of his videos. Great content, great content. Look, so he said 72 points. This video came out a month ago. Alright, so a month ago he said 72 points. As it stands, Connor McDavid has played 50 games, 41 goals, 51 assists, 92 points. So 92 points in 50 games. That's ridiculous. Number 2, coming in at number 2 is Leon Draisaitl with 48 games played, 29 goals, 47 assists, 76 points. You see the difference already between number 1 and number 2. Let's just go to number 10. Who's number 10? So number 10 is Mikko Rantanen. He's got 61. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then Sidney Crosby's at number 12 with 60 points. That's a 32-point difference. And only a 1-game difference. So Sidney Crosby has played 49 games. Connor McDavid has played 50 games. So the beginning of this video was correct. There is literally space, and then you know you pass the Star Wars. What's the name of the damn Star Wars ship? The Death Star. Is that what it's called? If I get that wrong. You have to pass that. You gotta pass the Russian space station, Pluto, then you get to Connor McDavid, the greatest player of all time. Thank you very much for tuning in today, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.